Good evening, everybody. This is Aniruddha, and I welcome you everyone to India's largest live learning platform, the one and only Gradeup. Am I perfectly audible and visible to all of you? Please do let me know in the live chat section. Hello, Clinton. Hello, Bhaskar Rao. Hello, everybody. And in today's session, I will be discussing mainly my journey from 30 out of 100 to IIT Bombay. What was my preparation strategy actually? So don't forget to hit the like button and share this session with all the other people so that everybody can actually enjoy this wonderful session. Okay, so please do hit the like button and share the session with all the other people, right? So that everyone can enjoy this short yet effective video for all the newcomers, the new people. Hello, good evening. So in case you haven't followed me yet on the app, just do follow me on the app. And we have the best out of the best courses available for you. Hello, Abhi, Nanja, hello, hi. Okay. So our best courses for you are curated for you. Vision 2022. Get free internet with Gradeup Super, ESC, GATE and PSU preparation with now, right now, we are having free internets. And also the best courses for your 2023 preparation. If you are really willing for a 2-year plan, then also we have the courses, best course in India's most affordable rates. And our weekend batch has already been launched, that is Excel 2022. You can definitely join that one also. और हमारे विजन 2022 के जो हिंदी कोर्स है वो भी लॉन्च हो चुके हैं. तो बस कुछ नहीं करना है, ग्रेडअप ऐप पे जाना है, कोर्सेज पे जाना है और वहां पे यू कैन हैव योर ड्रीम कोर्स टू let your dream come true. And बस एक बार दोस्त लाइक कर देना, सेशन पर फटाफट कर देना शेयर so that everybody can join and just call this number 9650052904 to get yourself enrolled quickly. So yes, as the title of this video suggests, you have seen that is from 30 out of 100 to IIT Bombay. Yes, so yes, 30 was the marks that I have obtained, even less than in 30. That was my first marks actually that I have obtained in one of my mock tests. That marks was 29.31 something like that, actually almost 30, right? So that marks I have actually got when I first appeared for any mock test. Hello Deepali, good evening. Yes, that is the truth. So you might have thought, hello Ankita, hello Deepali. तो कुछ लोग जो है वो सोच रहे होंगे अभी कि हाँ यार, इनको तो मैं बहुत इज्जत देता था, अनिरुद्ध सर बोलता था, इनको भी देखो कितना मिला था सर, 29.32. Frankly speaking, that was the first marks when I had obtained for the, even after full preparation. I have taken, up to me actually, I had taken the full preparation, Then what was the mistakes that I found out? Then I will talk about those things actually, right? So what happened after that? That first I have got 29.32 in one of the mock tests, right sir? उसके बाद क्या हुआ? चलिए समझते हैं उसको. Then initially I felt really demotivated at that point of time. I was like, यार चलो छोड़ देते सब कुछ. I just felt that let's leave everything actually. That is the end of my preparation. Even after studying hard for this much of time, I had failed to. I had obtained only 29.32. Now actually, some strategies that I have applied, okay, those strategies actually I'm going to share with you, that which strategies I have applied actually to reach that score from 29 within 6 months to 70 plus. How did I do it? It's not a miracle. And frankly speaking, I was not a guy of so much studying type of thing actually. मैं बिल्कुल ही उस तरीके का हूँ नहीं, जो मेरे क्लास करते हुए वो लोग जानते ही है, So what happened after that really? I had done mainly 4 things that I'm going to share with you one by one. I hope you will enjoy this session. By that time, please once hit the like button and share the session with everybody. First one is that failure is success if we learn from it. I have applied exactly this policy. That means what? I have made actually 2 notebooks. 2 notebooks I have actually made. Okay. In one of the notebooks, that was totally comprising of all the things. The first notebook is a rough notebook. The first notebook is a rough notebook. Okay. That I had actually used up while giving while solving the problems, while for solving problems, either it is in the case of, your mock tests or while solving the previous year questions. That is for solving questions. The other notebook is exclusively for the mistakes. And I had shown you also in one of my videos, I think I had three this much of thick copies which are full of my mistakes. And I believe that those mistakes are the path that actually led me towards that 70 plus marks, which helped me to choose my dream IIT Bombay. Let me tell you how did I point out the mistakes. Let me just tell you one thing. Suppose you are appearing for a mock test or you are appearing for your some say you have thought that okay fine I will do today 20 plus previous year questions. So many people this is my first strategy. I will talk about four strategies total that I have followed. Okay, just listen to it properly. This is the mistake suppose if I am talking about. So suppose I have appeared in any mock test. Then what happened after that? Say I have got 20 out of 29.32 in the first mock test. That means I was unable to do around 70 marks. 70 marks. Yes, the 70 marks worth of question and answer. I had written everything in that second notebook. That 70 marks, 100 minus 30, that went for that 70 marks. That full 70 marks worth of that 70 marks. Question plus answer, everything was there on that particular thing. 70 plus actually marks were there. Questions plus answers, full I had written. Written means what, sir? Because even after appearing for any of the mock test, suppose Gradeup mock test, you will actually appear. They will give you the solutions of all the questions once you submit it, right? तो आप उसके बाद क्या करते हो? आप देखते हो कि सर मुझे इतना मिला है 30 मिला है मुझे 40 मिला है आइदर यू फील मोटिवेटेड और यू फील डिमोटिवेटेड फिर सो जाते हो आप प्लीज डोंट डू दिस Please don't do this. I am saying you one copy is for rough, that is for doing the sums. Second copy is totally for mistakes. Okay, hello Shubhadeep. That is totally for mistakes. That is, when you are writing the 70 out of that here, questions plus answers, that worth of that 70 marks. Understanding? You are writing questions and answers, question answers, that where you have faced mistakes or you could not do. Don't skip the questions where you have committed mistakes. Many people they also while doing it say, okay, I have done this silly mistake. So let's just skip it. Are no mistake is silly. Mistake is mistake. Respect the mistakes. Then only you can learn from it, man. That's what I'm telling you. Respect the mistakes. Then only you can learn from that. Respect the mistake. Write down the question. Do it once again. The answer in that particular thing. Okay. Yes, I think you will get MS. So that's the point actually. Question plus answer. Okay, fine. This is the first thing that I used to do. Second thing. This was my first strategy, and throughout I'm saying till the last day actually. I mean before the last day. I think my exam was on 5th or 6th, whatever that day was. Suppose if the exam is on 6th, so I had appeared. I went on appearing for mock test till 4th. Except the previous day actually I had went on appearing for that. Okay, this was my first strategy. Second strategy is divide the subjects. Divide the subjects. It is one of the most important parts actually. Initially what happens that suppose if you are thinking, this is across any stream, it is possible and it's valid actually. If you are studying any particular topic, either as a civil engineering, mechanical engineering, whatever, just you have to do a little bit of analysis. Right now, so we are here also to guide you. Definitely, you don't have to do it on your own, but you will feel that one part actually, one part of the story, if you look at, there you feel that almost 70% of the questions, almost 70% of the syllabus is centered around 5-6 subjects. Rest of the 30% of the syllabus is distributed over the other subject. This is the secret to GATE. I'm telling you, GATE. Okay. So, for example, I'm just giving you an example of civil engineering. Okay, because I am from civil engineering. This is valid for every other engineering, for electronics, for electrical, for mechanical specialist. I know. So try to understand or guide the subjects. For example, in civil engineering, when I was looking at, sir, from geotech environment, these two subjects I am getting 25 plus marks. Okay. From math and apti, this is common for everyone. I am getting 28 plus marks. Okay. Then comes your transportation. Then comes your transportation. Then comes your water resource engineering. If I combine these two, I am again getting 50 plus marks, 15 plus marks. If you just combine these three things, there is three, four things actually, you see almost your 65 to 70 marks has been covered over here. 25, 28, 15. Just add them up, it is already 68 plus. How many subjects I have taken? Just try to club this like this. Ajay is saying what to choose between structure in IIT Kharagpur, Delhi, Kanpur, planning management in IIT Bombay Madras. Obviously, if you are getting construction, technology and management, not planning and management, technology and management and IIT Bombay, nothing is better than that in terms of placement, right? So that's the point. So what's the point over here? Let's understand that transportation, water resource engineering, this is 15 plus. So you are getting that 68 plus marks are actually coming. So where does this data come? This is coming from the previous year analysis, right? Over the past 20 years of question you are doing, and you are doing this particular thing, right? So try to focus or emphasize more on these topics, especially where from the highest number of marks is coming. This stratification is very, very much necessary. Anywhere, if you are from mechanical also, you will find, say, from manufacturing, higher number of question is coming. From electrical, say, some subject is there, where from higher. And math and apti, this particular thing, the people who neglect this particular part, math apti to ho jayega. Frankly speaking, if you are not doing math and apti or not taking math and apti seriously, you can't cross that 60 plus mark. मैं लिख के दे रहा हूँ, गारंटी दे रहा हूँ आप. ओके. एमटेक मिलेगा कि ओबीसी एनसीएल? यस सजन, मिल जाएगा, मिल जाएगा. व्हाट्स योर रैंक? कैन यू प्लीज टेल मी? व्हाट्स योर रैंक? कैन यू प्लीज टेल मी? अच्छा, ईएस का स्कोर है. ओके, थोड़ा मुश्किल है शायद. आप मुझे रैंक बताओ. By the way, Sajan. Okay, so after that, talking about the other thing, this was my second strategy. Okay, so you are understanding the point. Now talking about your third strategy over here. So third strategy was, 100. Yes, I think you will be able to get it. I think you will be able to get it, Sajan. Okay. Third strategy was what I used to do whenever I used to feel demotivated. Many times I used to feel demotivated, frankly speaking, whenever suppose a score of say 30 or say 32, 33, 34, something like that. Yes, I'm getting it, Sajan. So I think you'll be able to get it. So, I used to get this kind of marks, 40, 39, 40 and something like that. I used to feel super, super demotivated. Okay. No. I just wanted to learn actually, Santan. So I used to do two things actually to keep my motivation level up always, because this type of things, this type of exams require tenacity. That is the most important part. Every time you will feel that, boss, whenever I'm getting a very low marks in mock tests, you feel every time that left out, that boss, yes, mujhse nahi hoga. Just the moment you will think about this particular point that you are not capable enough, तो boss तुम गए market से, तुम्हें कोई नहीं रोक सकता है. You are finished, boss. So always you have to think that yes, you can do it. मैं किस तरीके से करता था, मैं बहुत एक मतलब आपको थोड़ा funny लग सकता है. It may appear to be as very funny to you people, but let me just give it to you. First thing I used to do is that I really loved, mobile phones. सर मोबाइल फोन खरीदने की औकात थी नहीं तब. क्या करें, मोबाइल फोन खरीदने की औकात ही नहीं. तो व्हाट आई यूज्ड टू डू इज दैट, क्योंकि वो मेरा डिजायर था, मोबाइल फोन और एक गाड़ी, ओके, एंड समथिंग लाइक दैट. तो मैं उन सब चीजों का फोटो लगा के रखता था चारों ओर. दैट यूज्ड टू गिव मी मोटिवेशन. यू ट्रस्ट मी, आई लिटरली हैड डन दिस. मैं मोबाइल फोन का फोटो चिपकाता था दीवार में. मुझे आज भी याद है वो चीजें. एंड आई यूज्ड टू डू इट फ्रॉम द इनर फीलिंग आई एम टेलिंग यू एक्चुअली. Just to see that, boss, if I clear this exam, then I can achieve that. I will be able to buy that. Very small thing. It's not a big, but it was really big for me at that time. मेरे लिए 10,000 का फोन खरीदा बहुत बड़ी बात था at that point of time. Okay, so I used to do that. And the fourth thing, and basically three के अंदर ही आता है sir, one and two. First thing was just to give you that feeling actually of it. And the second thing I used to do was that I used to give myself bribe. Literally, I used to give myself bribe. कैसे? For example, I used to say that, boss, if you are able to do two mock tests today. Suppose one day it's free for you. I don't have college. Suppose in the final year I have cracked gate. So suppose any holiday I have got, say Saturday, Sunday, okay, okay. NITs में उतना अच्छा नहीं होता है. Packages तो मतलब packages are not that much great. Placement तो हो जाता है, but the packages will be around 4.5 or something like that. आप मेरे वीडियो है डिटेल शिवम देख सकते हो ग्रेड अप सिविल चैंपियन चैनल पे. Okay. और आई थिंक ग्रेड अप गेट पे भी है. न्यू IITs वर्सेस ओल्ड NITs या फिर ओल्ड ऐसे कुछ है. ओके ओके. So what I was saying that try to bribe yourself, right? What I was saying was that try to bribe yourself. इस तरीके से सर, I used to say one thing to me very often that, boss, if you are doing it, if you are able to do two problems today, okay, two mock tests today. Hello, Pranit, how are you? So on that occasion actually, I will give myself, say, a cup of coffee somewhere. Say I will buy myself a pen, or I will buy myself a pizza or something like that. Okay. So this kind of motivation, these are very small things, but at that time that appeared to be really big for me. Okay. So DTU is better than NIT. I don't believe that thing, Shivam. So this way I used to bribe myself sometimes. I used to believe that, okay, fine, this is a better thing if I would have given a little bit of bribe to me. That used to give me further motivation to work harder. Okay, fine. इन्होंने बोला है that, sir, if I am doing 2 mock tests per day, if I am able to do it, then I will gift myself a pen, or say I will gift myself a cup of coffee somewhere. This is only a deal between me and me. There is no other people out there understanding what I'm trying to say. ये बात है सर, यही है बात और कुछ नहीं. So try to do it with yourself also. Bribe yourself. So these are the techniques. Next technique I used to follow actually was that whenever you are appearing for mock test, try to utilize that mock test in a better fashion. किस तरीके से आप utilize करोगे? Let's understand that how you are actually going to utilize the mock tests. Because until unless, frankly speaking, आपको मैं बता रहा हूँ, if you are not able to give mock tests, okay, तो सर कुछ नहीं हो सकता, मैं बता रहा हूँ आपको. आप कितना भी कुछ कर लो, आपसे कुछ नहीं बन सकता है. That's for sure 100% actually. Many haters, many people will be there to distract you. Many people will be there to, for example, there is a guy who told over here. क्या लिखा है इन्होंने? नीलोत्पल त्रिपाठी. I really like this kind of comments actually. जो लोग मेरे क्लास नहीं करते और यहाँ पे आके कमेंट करते हैं, तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है मुझे एक्चुअली. Yes, I will tell you about that. Shivam sir, I'm confused. Should I go for Mtech or continue to prepare a government exam and 2019 pass out from civil? Of course, you can actually work out both also together, Shivam. Now, try to understand your priority. Try to define your priority. That, boss, this one, whether I want to do, and if you are actually, they're not very much different, I would say. that if you are preparing for gate and preparing for government exams, the technical syllabus is kind of same, right? So you don't have to prepare a lot different, I would say. Number one. Number two is that uh, if you are getting Mtech in one of the good IITs, good NITs with your desired stream, then I think that you should go with that actually. I don't have any problem with that, right? Now let's understand this one more topic. That is my fourth technique. That how to give mock test. Aniket, this comes covers also your point. देखिए, suppose mock test you are appearing for. ठीक है sir? Mock test में आप appear कर रहे हो. You are appearing for mock test. If you are able to give 6 hours per day, suppose 6 hours per day you are able to give 6 hours per day. I used to give it in this fashion: 1 plus 3 plus 2. Okay, suppose you have thought that was any day. Suppose you don't have any live class on Gradeup or say any other other places. 6 hours per day self study only, suppose you are able to give. Then this 1 hour should be on your short notes, revising the short notes. And that is the beauty of short notes. That was my fourth trick. That to make short notes. Frankly speaking, without doing short notes, it is unable. You are simply unable to do anything. You are simply, you know, uh, unable to do anything actually. Understanding what I'm trying to say? Sir, I scored 21 out of 30 this year ST. How much marks I need to go score next year to get me IITs for Geotech? Prathamesh. Yeah, of course, you need at least for ST point of view, at least also 50 marks would be great to have to get Geotech in the best IITs actually. 45 to 50 at least. Yeah. So what I was saying, short notes. How to prepare short notes, that I had already made a video on that. I have taken a session on that, how to prepare short notes. But let's talk about a little bit. Okay. Okay, Harshil. That's pleasure for me. I hope this year you able to qualify. And one more thing I just want to talk about. Please do focus on mock tests and previous year questions revision. Attend all the practice sessions. Definitely with the courses that you are will be purchasing actually on behalf of GradeUp. Definitely there, most of the people will be there to purchase the courses. There in the courses you will be having the detailed concepts. Okay, detailed concepts. Along with concepts, problems will be also discussed. But sir, along with that, you should be doing two things. One is your short notes, and the second one is your this one is our is short notes. Okay, Harshil, good job. Engineer, you are in metro project, that's good. And this 3 hour is for mock test. But I believe the most important part is this 2 hours. That is the assessment of mistakes. Assessment of mistakes. This is the most important part. Why I'm preparing on short notes, why I'm emphasizing, because suppose you are appearing for a mock test. So definitely you need to have a full revision of the syllabus. If you are checking the notes, is it possible for you to revise the entire topic in only 1 hour? मिल सकता है सर कहीं पे? नहीं मिल सकता है. Understanding what I'm trying to say? Can you get it anywhere? Through any notes by any faculties, you can't be able to solve 1 hour within 1 hour. Actually, you can't be able to revise all notes. But if you are making short notes, okay, how to prepare that I will tell you at the end. Actually, don't worry. Then it is easy for you comparatively to go through that short notes very well. Understanding? After that comes your 3 hours mock test. You are appearing for the mock test, no doubt about that. Okay. Next, coming your assessment of mistakes. That is the most important part, what I believe, for all of you people. Right, Shudanshu? Suppose this initially, what I had faced, initially I have got 30 out of 100. After say some days of repeated rigorous practice, by bribing myself, sometimes abusing myself कि भाई तुझसे नहीं हो रहा है, क्यों नहीं हो रहा है, तू बर्बाद क्यों कर रहा है खुद को, ऐसे गाली देके खुद को motivate करना, and also to think about the life that I can lead if I can pass this exam, whatever exam you are preparing for. Just I wanted to motivate myself. Say this, after rigorous practice, this 30 became sometimes 40, after that became 50, after that became 60, after that became 70 plus. Now the point is that many people I have found, they say, sir, I continuously give mock test, and sir, I continuously give 30 marks. 30 marks or 35 marks, so it is not improving either, neither in the front of gate nor in the front of your EAC. It is not actually having. So what is the reason behind this? Reason is that they skip this 2 hours, which I personally believe is the most important. Even during the end, I used to do this particular thing almost. कभी कभी end के तरफ हम क्या करते थे, during the end, I used to do one thing. Suppose I am seeing, sir, I don't have that much of time. I can't give 6 hours per day. Suppose any day. Say I can give 4 hours per day. Okay, fine. I used to do one thing. I used to skip this particular part. Suppose only say 2 hours or 3 hours per day only you can afford to give yourself. What you used to do on that occasion? क्या कर सकते हो आप? आप क्या करो? I used to do it, but this is at the end. I mean, when say only 6 days, 7 days are left before the examination, I just used to open the mock test on the portal and used to submit that. After that, all the solutions used to come, but that I used to do at the end, only when 4-5 days are left, not before that. Otherwise, ये एक आदत जैसे बन जाती है कि चलो मैं solution देख लेता हूँ. जैसे हम बुक में नहीं करते, हम क्वेश्चन करने से पहले सॉल्यूशन देखते हैं और उसमें आपका कट जाता है. सिंपल सी बात है, आपका कट जाता है, आपको पता भी नहीं चलता है कहां से कट गया. बट एक्चुअली दैट इज द मेन मिस्टेक दैट पीपल कमिट, that they skip on this particular part. I have seen many people, they say, sir, I'm repeatedly giving mock test and repeatedly getting 40 because you are not assessing your mistakes. That is the main important thing. Mistakes को note down करो. Respect the mistakes again and again. I'm telling you. Write down all the questions. Write down the questions. Write down the answer solutions. Okay. Once do the solution. Once actually do the solution in your that second copy where you used to do rough calculations. You used to just see. You saw the solution. Okay, sir. This is the solution. Okay. Okay. Let's just understand the solution. Okay. Fine. It's not just like copying and pasting from there. What I used to do initially, suppose any problem that is appearing to me as a little bit tough, or say I should work on it, I'm not understanding. What I used to do, I just used to write a lot of, I just used to solve this particular problem by watching the solution directly. देख के एक बार, अच्छा सर इसका solution ये समझ के फिर, okay, this solution is this, okay, fine, I have written that. After that, exactly after that, what I used to do, I used to write the same thing without watching that particular solution. Just the problem I had already written, right? Now solution once I had done in a separate copy, that by watching the solution from the screen. After that, sir, turning off the screen, I will simply write down the solution just by watching the problem. That's sir, okay, this is the problem. I have understood here and written. Now I am writing it without watching the solution. In this fashion, go on doing it. This is really, really effective. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Okay, this was one of my strategies. Acha. Fifth one, if I talk about, these are the 4 main strategies that I had followed, and also the other strategies that I will talk about. Small ones. The first one I have told you is 2 notebooks. First of all is a rough one. Second is mistakes only. Second strategy I have told you is divide the subjects as per the weightage and give emphasis more on that subject while revising, and don't skip on the preparation of math and aptitude that I always say to you people, right? And also your transportation and water resource engineering, this particular things also divide the subjects in this kind of ways. Actually, this was the second. And the third one I have told you is that try to think about the life after it, and also sometimes try to give bribe to yourself in order to keep yourself motivated all the time, right? Because that is very, very much necessary for this kind of competitive exams, that is to keep yourself on track every time. And that's why I always recommend to join the best courses for Gradeup, which will keep you in track definitely every time. Okay, paper one, air on EWS can is positive affective or other IITs. Other IITs I think you will be able to get, but IIT Bombay में थोड़ा मुश्किल है. Srishavan. Srinivasan Sabari, I think this is the problem. Little bit of thoda sa शायद problem. And the fourth point that I wanted to talk about, I had talked about was that how to utilize the mock tests. Mock tests, this was the my strategy. I've told you that 1 plus 3 plus 2 strategy, 1 hour for short notes, 3 hour for mock tests, revising short notes. Okay, 3 hour for mock test, 2 hour for assessment of mistakes. How did I assess the mistakes? That also I've discussed. Now I'll be actually giving you some of the short tips and tricks, mainly for 2 to 3 things that I used to follow. First of one is your how to revise, and secondly how to make short notes. Very small 2 3 tips I will give to you that I have personally followed in order to excel. So I hope it will help to you people also. Especially suppose when anything it's not, you are not getting that particular thing. Okay, what you used to do, what I used to do is that no, it's gonna start at May. May is gonna start, Shiva Kumar, right? So revision after the copilent, ठीक है, almost. तो रिवीजन जो होता है सर, मैं ऐसे 2 तरीके से करता था द रिवीजन. व्हाट आई यूज्ड टू डू, फर्स्टली सपोज वन रिवीजन, मेरे से ये होता था सर, जब तक मैं लिखता नहीं था विथ माय ओन हैंड राइटिंग, दैट थिंग डज नॉट गेट स्टक टू माय माइंड नॉर्मली. मैं मतलब बहुत शार्प दिमाग वाला हूं नहीं, बिल्कुल ही नहीं हूं. ओके, so what I used to do is that suppose I'm watching any particular thing or any particular problem that is appearing to me as little bit tough, I used to do it 3 times, 4 times, so that I can get a complete feel of that thing. Right. So this is the point. Now, sir, some of the formulas, suppose some of the mathematical relationships which are not getting, which you are not being able to memorize, or which really require some memorizing. There are 2 techniques that I used to follow. One is that just take an A4 sheet, okay, take an A4 sheet, write down all the formulas, paste it on the wall. Or sir, I used to study in the table, in the same table I'm right now also teaching you people. Okay, so that's kind of nostalgic. So in that particular table, I have a glass sheet. Okay, IIT Bombay placement, I have a dedicated session. Go to YouTube, just type IIT Bombay placement, Aniruddha sir, you will find it. That session, every department's placement is discussed over there, right? Watch that out. So understand, there is a glass slab over there actually on my table. और टेबल पे पढ़ा करो प्लीज. दिस इज माय वन ऑफ माय अर्नेस्ट रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल ऑफ यू पीपल. टेक अ चेयर, प्लास्टिक की चेयर, घर पे अगर नहीं है तो खरीद लो, 200-300 रुपए मिल जाते हैं, प्लास्टिक का चेयर खरीदो. टेक अ टेबल और स्टूल और समथिंग लाइक दैट. प्लीज सिट ओवर देयर एंड स्टडी. प्लीज, दिस इज माय अर्नेस्ट रिक्वेस्ट टू यू पीपल. डोंट स्टडी इन द बेड. बेड में कभी मत पढ़ा करो सर, बेड में नींद आती है. Some people they initially just start studying like this. उसके बाद एक हाथ ऐसे आ जाता है, और ये एक बहुत खतरनाक मुद्रा है बेटा. ये हाथ जब यहाँ पे आ जाता है ना, देखना कभी करके देखना, ये हाथ जब यहाँ पे आ जाता है ना, पता नहीं कहाँ पे लोग खो जाते हैं. During my offline classes also I used to say this to some of my students. Suppose कोई एक है मेरे सामने बैठे, तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ भाई किधर दिख रहा है तू, क्या है इसके, क्या लिखा हो बोर्ड पे. मैं ही दिख रहा हूँ या तुझे कोई और दिख रही है इधर, समझ रहे हो. तो ये बहुत ही डेंजरस होता है बेटा. और इसके बाद पता नहीं आप अलग दुनिया में चले जाते हैं और फिर बेड पे लेट जाते हो, सो जाते हैं. सो प्लीज डोंट स्टडी ऑन द बेड, स्टडी ऑन अ चेयर एंड अ टेबल. ठीक है, एटलीस्ट चेयर और अ स्टूल और समथिंग लाइक दैट. दैट इज वेरी वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड ऑल्सो प्लीज कीप योर सेल्फ यू नो very much hydrated all the time. Keep yourself hydrated all the time. You know, workout भी थोड़ा थोड़ा बीच बीच में जरूरी होता है actually. I can't say about any particular books or something like that. All books are good. मैं कोई भी बुक के बारे में ये नहीं बताऊंगा कि कोई बुक खराब है, कोई बुक बुरा है, कोई बुक अच्छा है. But I can only say you one thing actually, that please don't read books. Okay. Jokes apart, why I'm saying this, I will also tell you that. So while I am doing revision, okay, I will come to you, Bhaskar Rao. So I used to do once in this fashion. Second one I used to do is that just समटाइम्स सपोज डू फॉर्मूलाज एंड समथिंग आई कांट रिमेंबर, तो मैं क्या करता था, फोन लेके फोटो खींच लेता था और उस फोटो को सर मैं वॉलपेपर सेट कर लेता था फोन का. So suppose a list of formulas you are not able to remember, click the photo. Suppose you don't have wall to paste it, you don't have a table, कुछ नहीं, आपके पास फोन तो है सर, फोटो खींच लो, वॉलपेपर सेट कर लो, 7 दिन 8 दिन देखते रहो, और एटलीस्ट कीप इट एज वॉलपेपर फॉर योर व्हाट्सएप. व्हाट्सएप के वॉलपेपर सेट कर लो सर, व्हाट्सएप में तो रहते ही हो आप पूरे दिन, भी तो करते हो सर. एंड दिस वाज माय लास्ट एक्चुअली द पेनल्टीमेट स्ट्रेटेजी, प्लीज keep yourself away from social media, please. Whenever you take the breaks, right, मैं बता रहा हूँ सर, सपोज आई एम स्टडिंग, आई एंड आई ड्यूरिंग द एंड स्पेशली I always used to do this divide and rule method that I've also earlier told you. So suppose I'm studying from for your this is my rule personally, 100-minute rule actually. This is my rule particularly, 100-minute rule, that is, you study 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, take a 10-minute break, and then again study 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. So in this way you can effectively study actually 200 minutes. That means 3 hours with including the 2 breaks. If I include, it's more than 3 hours at a stretch if you can self study if you want to do. How to do it? Suppose 30 minutes you are studying subject A, then 30 minutes you are studying subject B, 30 minutes you are studying subject C. How to do it, sir? So it actually helps you in 2 ways. I always say this. This is a divide and rule method, 100-minute policy according to me. ये मैं personally follow करता था. This 30 minutes out of that, say you are studying for 10 minutes, doing a revision of a particular chapter. Short notes है आपके पास. Short notes is the most important thing, sir. इससे ऊपर का कोई चीज नहीं है. Nothing is there. This is your one-time investment, I would say. This is your one-time investment. One-time investment more for what and how to make it, I will tell you. Don't worry. So, sir, 10 minutes you are revising short notes, plus 20 minutes you are doing previous year questions or say problems from anywhere. Say class में sir ने जो problem करवाया, that problems you are doing or something like that. 10 plus 20. This is also 10 plus 20. This is 10 plus 20. Take a 10 minutes of break. Please don't see any social media in these 10 minutes. Please, this is my earnest request. You take a stroll, you listen to music, you talk to somebody, no problem. But don't take into social media. What happens? सोशल मीडिया आप देखो ना सर, एक बार एकदम सर कभी बीच में जब आप बहुत वक्त से नहीं पढ़ोगे, देन टेक सोशल मीडिया. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, you have seen, okay, fine, 3 hours in the morning I will study, again I will study say in the evening 3 hours. So during the noon you see social media, जिसके आगे पीछे पढ़ाई नहीं है सर. Use that particular 15 minutes, 20 minutes of time. If you are really dying without social media, आप फेसबुक इंस्टाग्राम के बिना जी नहीं सकते हो, अगर ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है तो यस, मैं आपको नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि छोड़ दो सब, ओके, समथिंग लाइक दैट, बट यू कैन डू दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग, दैट इज आप वहां पे रह के वो बीच वाला स्लॉट चूज करो सर. से व्हेन यू आर नॉट, यू हैव जस्ट लेफ्ट स्टडिंग, ऐसे भी नहीं है, और यू आर जस्ट गोइंग टू स्टडी, ऐसे भी नहीं है, बीच वाला टाइम है. कभी आप मानो कि खाने के लिए बैठ रहे हो या फिर ऐसे ही पड़े हो, कोई काम नहीं कर रहे हो, ऑन दैट ओकेजन ट्राई टू गो फॉर सोशल मीडिया. Because if you in this 10 minutes, if you are actually going for a Facebook or a Instagram, WhatsApp, actually this kind of apps, which is quite distracting, it can lead to 2 things. Firstly is that this, first of all, these 10 minutes are not going to be restricted in 10 minutes. It is going to 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And sir, whatever you have seen during these 10-15 minutes, that are going to affect actually the later 100 minutes also. आप सोच रहे हो कि चलो मैं 10 मिनट देख के फिर तो 100 मिनट पढ़ रहा हूं, that is going to affect that 100 minute also, sir. It is proved. It is 100% proved. आप खुद एक बार दिल पे हाथ रख के बोलो ना, ये नहीं होता कि आपके साथ, सर ये होता है, जरूर जरूर होता है सर. So this is how I used to build up actually. 30, 30, 30, 10 minutes gap again, 30, 30, 30. 30 minutes one subject, 30 minutes other subject, 30 minutes other subject. So that it actually gives you the interest also in the, in studying, so that you doesn't feel bored, number 1. Number 2 is that it is also giving you the practice of the competitive exam, because in competitive exam, no subject, बहुत सारे लोग मुझे ऐसे बोलते हैं स्टूडेंट्स, that सर मैं आज एनवायरनमेंट कंप्लीट करूंगा, या सर मैं आज जियो टेक्निकल कंप्लीट करूंगा. दिस इज टोटली अ रॉन्ग आइडिया, ट्रस्ट मी. मतलब आई वोंट से अ रॉन्ग आइडिया, बट द प्रॉब्लम इज दैट योर इफेक्टिवनेस इज रिड्यूस्ड मच. आप 3 घंटे सिर्फ जियोटेक पढ़ के जितना आपके पेजे में गया ना सर, उससे कहीं ज्यादा जाता. While studying, that's a separate thing. I'm not saying this is actually especially during the revision or especially doing the problems. जब आप problem कर रहे हो, then actually it gives you two benefits. One is that it does not allow you to get bored, and also second thing is that the competitive exams you are preparing for, everywhere, nowhere actually there is one subject, multiple subjects are there at a time. तो वो भी एक आदत सर आपके अंदर ये जा रहा है, आपके अंदर ये डाल रहा है सर. That same particular thing also is there. So this is how I used to revise actually during the time of revision, and revision is always with the help of problems. Revision is never ever without the problems. Don't just think sir कि मैं आ गया और मैं revise कर लिया, मैं पढ़ लिया और फिर मैं चला गया सर. It's not like that, right? And please don't study. If you are actually a Gradeup user, if you have subscribed to Gradeup Super courses, then frankly speaking, I don't recommend any books to any of my students. And again, if you really want to study anything, except than this actually, if you want to do self study and stuff, then also you can I can recommend you some books. I have a dedicated session on Gradeup app, so you can check it out that which books you should refer to. और भी मैं YouTube पे भी कुछ videos ला रहा हूँ regarding this if you are doing self study. But sir, if you are actually subscribed to Gradeup Super, तो आपको कोई भी book की जरूरत नहीं है. What you require is that do the live class. Do the live class. This is I'm just suggesting for everyone. Do the live class. After that, do all the previous year questions for that particular part. After that, do the quizzes that Gradeup is going to take from that chapter. Okay, but before going to that, actually, you have to make the short notes. That is the most important thing. Okay, that is the short notes you have made out of the live classes. Okay, after that, the previous year questions. After that, the Gradeup quizzes. If you are doing these 4 things regularly, nobody can stop you to get a great rank of your desire. आई एम सेइंग 100% गारंटी के साथ बता रहा हूँ, ये 4 चीज मुझे रेगुलर चाहिए. रेगुलर ऑन अ रेगुलर बेसिस. बी कंसिस्टेंट एंड डू दिस 4 थिंग्स. नोबडी कैन स्टॉप यू. Gradeup live classes you do 2 hour, say 1 day classes is there, say short notes you are making out of that class, because class note PDF will be provided to you. You make your own PDF. PDF means your own note, short notes, where only keywords will be there, some flow chart etc will be there. How to make short notes, I had a dedicated video on that. You just go to YouTube, you will find it actually. Gradeup Civil Champion channel में है, शायद आप देख सकते हो उसको. After that, go for the previous year questions for that chapter. After that, quizzes. Do all these things, it's done already. आपको कुछ नहीं चाहिए सर, और you really require nothing else. आपको बिल्कुल कुछ नहीं चाहिए if you are doing this regularly. Okay, but you have to be consistent. That is the most important point, sir. Many friends will tell you, थोड़ा ना सर मतलबी बनो टाइम को लेकर. Just act like a businessman regarding your time. Understand? This is very, it may sound very, selfish, but yes, you have to be selfish in order to become successful. Frankly speaking, regarding your time, especially regarding your time. Suppose many people I have seen, they are saying, sir, I am giving time to my friends. Please give. Don't. You definitely need relaxation and something like that. But at one point of time, I'm telling you, ऐसे seriousness आ जाता है ना सर अंदर से. Suppose you are going out with friends. That happened actually with me. You will feel, sir, I'm losing out my time. I'm giving my very important time to somebody else. Not at all required at that point of time. बहुत टाइम मिलेगा सर बाद में. एक बार गेट क्रैक कर लो, टाइम ही टाइम आपको मिलेगा सर बाद में, कुछ दिनों के लिए. आप बिफोर एटलीस्ट यू जॉइन दैट कॉलेज समथिंग लाइक दैट, फ्रेंड्स के साथ घूमने का, मजे करने का बहुत टाइम है सर आपके पास. थोड़ा मतलबी बनो टाइम को लेकर. Act like a businessman that, okay boss, this is my business, this is my territory. I'm not going to give my time to anybody else. If you are doing Facebook, if you are doing Instagram, WhatsApp, please don't think that you are spending time with yourself. If you really have free time now, spend with your family, and if possible, spend at least 5 to 10 minutes every day with yourself. Yourself does not mean कि आप अकेले बैठ के मोबाइल में फेसबुक कर रहे हो. It's not like that. If you are doing Facebook, if you are doing Instagram, if you are doing WhatsApp, you are giving your time to somebody else, not yourself. Try to embed this idea within your mind. आप किसी और को दे रहे हो अपने टाइम, क्यों दूं मैं अपने टाइम किसी और को? Why should you give your time to somebody else? Be selfish regarding the time. जब तक ये आग अंदर नहीं आएगा ना, तब तक सर कुछ नहीं हो सकता, मैं बता रहा हूं आपको. And just the moment, this is as the title of this particular video suggests, अगर मैं 30 out of 100 में बोल्ड आउट हो जाता उस जगह पे, सर yes, it's 30 out of 100, so game is over, sir, let's goodbye, bye bye, take care, okay. तो सर उसी जगह में फिनिश हो जाता मैं. And even after that, I have got some BTech jobs in L&T, which I had left also for IIT Bombay because that was my dream, and by hook or by crook I had to achieve it. आपको मैं एक स्टोरी बता रहा हूं सर, बस 2 मिनट की स्टोरी बता रहा हूं सर. एक that was JEE Joint Entrance Examination Advanced. I had cracked that. JEE Mains, JEE Advanced दोनों क्रैक किया सर. The counseling fees was 40,000 rupees. था नहीं मेरे पास, तो IIT मिलने के बावजूद भी किसी ने मुझे हेल्प नहीं किया सर. Nobody around that actually that point of time during BTech had helped me कि सर आपको NIT मिला है, IIT मिला है, जाओ तुम पढ़ो. सब बोले क्या सर बहुत खर्चा है उसमें, बहुत ये लगता है 2 लाख 3 लाख रुपए कौन देगा तुम्हें. जो 2 लाख 3 लाख रुपए पार्टी में उड़ाता था वो भी यही बात बोल रहे थे मुझसे. तो मैं समझ गया था गुरु की कहानी क्या है. तो IIT का एक ड्रीम दिमाग में रह गया था कि मुझे IIT जाना है कभी किसी तरीके से. तो जिंदगी ने दूसरा मौका दिया था मुझे. दैट बेटा गेट है तुम्हारे लिए, क्रैक करो, इसमें आपको पैसे की चिंता नहीं करना होगा क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट इज गोइंग टू गिव स्कॉलरशिप ऑफ 12,400 रुपीज पर मंथ. तो एटलीस्ट बॉस वो चीज तो सॉर्टेड. तो nobody just think like this that only it is you and it is you only, और कोई नहीं है तुम्हारे साथ. Nobody is there. Just don't be dependent on anybody. Just the moment you will depend on anybody except your parents definitely, आप ये समझना कि आप कमजोर हो रहे हो. And the second point, I wanted to say to many of my students, they just kind of pacify themselves, they kind of relieve themselves by saying, sir ये तो first attempt है. What do you mean by first attempt? Just keep this bloody idea out of your head, out of your brain. There is no first attempt. This is the only attempt. Try to think it like this, then only you can clear the examination. ये एक ही attempt है और कोई attempt नहीं है आपके पास. एक ही attempt है ये. Just the moment you will think that this is the first attempt, इसका मतलब आपके दिमाग में चल रहा है, okay fine, this is the first attempt, that means I will be having a second attempt, that means I will be having a third attempt. मतलब आप यहाँ पे full अपना 100% नहीं दे रहे हो. And if you are not giving your 100%, nobody can crack the examination. So firstly, try to eradicate, try to remove this idea from your mind that this is your first attempt. अगर मैं कर सकता हूँ first attempt, तो आप भी कर सकते हो सर. It's not a big deal at all. अगर मैं कर सकता हूँ तो आप भी कर सकते हो. It's absolutely clean and clear. ये चीज को दिमाग से हटाओ सर. कोई भी एग्जाम के लिए बता रहा हूं मैं, आप खुद को पहले से तसल्ली देने लगते हो, सर दिस इज माय फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट. अरे तो क्या करूं मैं? लोग फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में क्लियर नहीं करते क्या गेट? तो दिस ट्राई टू रिमूव दिस पर्टिकुलर आइडिया फ्रॉम योर हेड फर्स्टली, एंड देन प्रिपेयर. And prepare like this, that this is my last attempt. इसके बाद कभी attempt नहीं मिलेगा मुझे गेट देने के लिए. This is the last attempt. Okay. So this is the particular thing actually you have to do over here. Understand this point. This is one of the very, very important things. Now, regarding the short notes, I had made a dedicated video. क्या तुम लोग? Okay. Okay. चलो. Nice jokes it was. Although, so you are understanding that point actually. Yes, this is the last attempt. तो यही सोच के यही चीजों के साथ आगे बढ़ो, and definitely you are going to win this game actually. So these were all the strategies that I have told you, that I found actually to be helpful for myself. First is your two kinds of notebooks. One is for rough, one is for mistakes. please focus on this particular thing. Focus on your mistakes को करो note down, and from that actually you will be able to do. और mock test जितना हो सकता है सर ले लो, मैं बता रहा हूँ आपको. Even if you are definitely you are recommended to join all our best of the best courses actually, definitely. But even if suppose you are not joining the courses, at least join our mock test. मैं बता रहा हूँ, if suppose you have taken courses somewhere else, तो मैं आपको तो ये नहीं बोल सकता हूँ कि आप एक बार कोर्स दूसरे जगह में ले चुके हो, still come and join Gradeup, I won't say. But sir, one point I can say is that if even if you are not taking any of the particular sessions, any of that particular courses, at least go for the mock tests. Vision 2022. और मैं आपको एक और चीज आपको मैं 1 मिनट के लिए सिर्फ बता रहा हूँ सर. Just the moment you will clear this examination ना, लोगों की नजरिया बदल जाता है सर. लोगों की जो नजरिया वो बदल जाता है. जो लोग पहले मानो आपको बहुत छोटा समझते थे, जो छोटा समझते हैं अभी भी, स्पेशली फॉर द girls, I would definitely say to all of you people, because I have taught in many parts in the country actually. There I have failed actually in Maharashtra, in Chhattisgarh, especially in these two states. I have seen many girls who had come and told this particular thing to me, sir, I want to study, I want to do further study. I asked you that why are you so much emotional regarding it? Yes, you are studying, it's good. तो बोले नहीं सर, अगर मैं नहीं पढ़ूंगा ना, अगर मैं नहीं पढ़ूंगी तो मेरी शादी करवा दिया जाएगा और मुझे वही चूल्हा चौका में घुसा दिया जाएगा सर. So at least to live a free life where you will be deciding what to do and what not to do, it's necessary to clear gate. ये मैं यहाँ से बोल रहा हूँ तो आप लोगों को बहुत लग रहा है कि यार कौन बोल रहा है, something like that. I have seen and I have given motivational speeches across different parts of the country. So especially in different states, even in West Bengal, in some places, in the rural areas, I have also taught, given motivational speeches to different colleges, different institutes. तो वहां पे मैं ये चीज देख चुका हूँ, especially among the students who are female. Actually, this particular problem exists still in India. This is for everyone, but especially मुझे मतलब कुछ चीजों के बारे में देखा है सर. So Sahil, I have a dedicated session on short notes, so please type short notes Aniruddha sir, you will find it in YouTube. तो आप उस सेशन को देख लेना, वहां पे मैं डिटेल तरीके से समझा चुका हूँ that how to make short notes and stuffs like that. Okay, so keep up the fire within you, join our courses where out of the best faculties are there to guide you, and don't let this opportunity go. Frankly speaking, it's a great opportunity. और many people they just feel, sir से मैं IIT में जाकर मैं क्या करूंगा, वो जैसे हायर स्टडीज करना है. Just the moment you will step into this level of institutes now, IIT, NIT, you will a new set of opportunities get open for you. वो आप नहीं देखते हो सर, आपको लगता है सर IIT क्या. Frankly speaking, sir, that's the moment you will go to IIT or NIT or this kind of institutes actually, you will see that so many opportunities are there which you didn't even know earlier. आपको इसके बारे में पता ही नहीं था पहले, वो सब चीज भी होता है सर. So don't waste your time. That's my only thing. Be consistent. आप 2 घंटे पढ़ रहे हो, तब भी 2 घंटे ही पढ़ो सर, लेकिन हर रोज 2 घंटे पढ़ो सर. आंधी आ जाए, तूफान आ जाए, कोई भी आ जाए सर, 2 घंटे पढ़ो. Try to understand this particular thing within yourself. कुछ भी हो जाए, 2 घंटे मुझे देना है, खुद को देना है सर, खुद के लिए देना है. और मैं बार बार बता रहा हूं सर, खुद के लिए जीना सीखो थोड़ा. आप बेवकूफ हो अगर आप किसी दूसरे के लिए जी रहे हो. आप बेवकूफ हो अगर आप अपने टाइम किसी और को दे रहे हो. आप बेवकूफ हो अगर आप में ही एक 10 MB का ऐप आपको कंट्रोल कर रहा है. Try to listen to this, try to feel these words within yourself. And as for the enrollment, Vision 2023 has already been started from 14th of April, and it's going to go on. And for the weekend batch, the first time also for the college going people, and also for the Yes, Ramesh. Okay, good. तो कंसिस्टेंट रहो रमीज। हर रोज जो मैंने आपको चीज मैंने बताया था, आईआईटी के लिए इंटरव्यू होता है क्या डेलीगेट्स को? सर इंटरव्यू तो नॉर्मली होता है, लेकिन इस बार पता नहीं मुझे क्या होगा राजा जी, क्योंकि कोविड का सिचुएशन है, सो यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड। सो आवर वीकेंड स्पेशल बैच has already been launched, Excel 2022, where due to huge demand we can't accommodate so many students, so enrollment is closing on 30th of April. Enrollment is closing also for our first ever Hindi batch. हिंदी बैच गेट और इंजीनियरिंग सर्विस के लिए पहली बार विजन 2022 हिंदी में हम पढ़ाएंगे आपको, जिसमें कि 850 घंटे की लाइव क्लासेस होगा, 850 घंटे की ऊपर, 8000 प्लस प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चंस, 120 प्लस एप्रोच एंड नोट्स, 100 प्लस मॉक टेस्ट। ओके, इसी देखिए सर, मैं तो टेक्निकल गाइडेंस तो नहीं दे सकता हूँ रमेश जी, क्योंकि मैं सिविल इंजीनियरिंग से हूँ। टेक्निकल गाइडेंस डेफिनेटली इसी के जो हमारे तमाम बढ़िया फैकल्टीज है वो करेंगे। आप जो मेरे जनरल जो प्रिपरेशन स्ट्रेटेजी वीडियोस है, डेफिनेटली यू कैन वॉच दैट आउट, दोज आर अवेलेबल एवरीवेयर। जस्ट अनिरुद्ध सर करके सर्च कर लेना, यूट्यूब पे बहुत सारे वीडियो मिल जाएगा, सो यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड गेट प्रिपरेशन करके कुछ भी दे देना सर मेरे नाम देके, तो यू विल गेट लॉट ऑफ वीडियोस, सो यू कैन वॉच दैट आउट टू हैव अ जनरल स्ट्रेटेजी। टेक्निकल तो मैं आपको हेल्प नहीं कर सकता हूँ, राइट? So the best pool of faculties are here, who all are from across any branch. This is only for civil. I'm showing you across every branch. The best pool of faculties who are from either any IIT or any IISc. They are actually going to help you out throughout the journey. That is the beauty of Gradeup Super. If you can see, just like these guys from electronics, rank 2, rank 5, rank 6, rank 9, those people were Gradeup Super पे एप्टीट्यूड्स, यस एप्टीट्यूड तो मैं लेता हूँ सर कभी कभी सेशंस, सम सेशंस आर देयर आल्सो ऑफ माइन रमीज ऑन यूट्यूब आल्सो, आप देख सकते हो सर। Gradeup Super पे एप्टीट्यूड बहुत जल्दी चालू होगा। मेरे तब तक आप टू कीप अप योर प्रैक्टिस, एक्चुअली यू कैन आल्सो सी सम ऑफ माय एप्टीट्यूड वीडियोस आल्सो, दे आर ऑन यूट्यूब, दिस चैनल Gradeup Gate और Gradeup Civil Champions, I think. Just you can search aptitude Aniruddha sir, you will get some sessions on aptitude. So you for just for practicing, and please don't leave the gate mathematics and aptitude practice. This is my earnest request to you people. So just like this people, rank 2, rank 5, rank 6, rank 9, okay, 70-30 राजा। तो लेकिन मेरे ख्याल से इस बार तो नहीं मतलब होना चाहिए, क्योंकि कोविड है, कोविड के वजह से। Okay, so these people can do in civil itself, rank 7, rank 8, rank 11, rank 13, all were from Gradeup Super only. तो सर अगर ये लोग कर सकते तो आप लोग क्यों नहीं? And also you can subscribe to Gradeup Green Card, where you can get access to 100 plus mock tests, okay, at a cost of around 499. If you are doing Gradeup, जो आप just you have to do nothing, just call in this number, सारे कोर्स के बारे में पता चल जाएगा सर आपको। या फिर Gradeup ऐप पे कभी कभी स्क्रॉल किया करो, फेसबुक व्हाट्सएप के बदले Gradeup ऐप पे कभी कभी स्क्रॉल किया करो, वहां पे बहुत सारे इंपॉर्टेंट इंफॉर्मेशन, फ्री क्विजेस, फ्री नोट्स भी मिलता है सर आपको। एंड ऑल्सो अलॉन्ग विद दैट यू विल बी एंटाइटल्ड फॉर फ्री प्रैक्टिस सेशंस ऑल्सो, you know, for that you can definitely watch hello Vajita, good evening, आप उसके जरिए हमारे जो कोर्सेस है उसके बारे में आइडिया लगा सकते हो। सो डाउनलोड द Gradeup ऐप इफ यू हैवंट येट, फटाफट डाउनलोड कर लो to get unlimited access to all the structured live courses and mock tests till the examination ends. Unlimited access to all the structured live courses and mock tests, and that too at a very very affordable rate, for saying बहुत ही ज्यादा अफोर्डेबल रेट में। करंटली 50% ऑफ इज ऑल्सो गोइंग ऑन। तो आप Gradeup ऐप पे जाओ, आपको होम पे जाओ, नीचे होम पे ऊपर दिख जाएगा सर फ्लैट 50% ऑफ इज गोइंग ऑन। सो विद इन आई थिंक 19-20,000 rupees up till 1.5 year you can enjoy all courses unlimited, infinite number of times, and all mock tests, which is incredible for us institute of this standard and this level of faculties. That's all for today. That's all about my preparation strategy. Gradeup के साथ सही prep है, full life set है। This is Aniruddha signing off from the largest live learning platform, meeting you with some exciting sessions again. By that time, do follow me on the app. Thank you.
We aspired, we prepared, we scored and soared. 10 plus students from Gradeup scored under top 10 in GATE 2021. Let's take a look at them. जैसे सही प्रेप के साथ इनकी लाइफ सेट हो गई, आपकी भी वैसी हो सकती है। Avail live classes and daily study plans, expert faculty, best study material from Gradeup today and get a step closer to achieving